bad thing.
It's also the realistic expectation, you know, because in our minds, we write down these goals, we start putting things in action, and maybe it's been a month, maybe it's been 2 months, but it feels like it's been about 5 years because we've been so like into it that it feels like a long time. But the reality is it's been such a short time, and our expectation is massive. And then we compare ourselves to people that have done incredibly well, but we haven't thought for a single second what they've gone through. And there's absolutely no one who is incredibly successful that hasn't gone through an incredible journey of challenge.
It is, and even people that jump, like I listen to a podcast about like life events, and even the people that over there like jump significantly and the income became huge now, they use help. Doesn't mean that they didn't know what they do. They just went to look for another perspective. They did some stuff, and most of the people there said that like life events were not their thing, and they're like so scared about it. But again, they did something outside of the comfort zone. So always push yourself. And if you're not able to push yourself, and that's part of learning yourself, so find the right person
to help you.
That will help you and to push yourself. On the business level side, on the personal level side, just find that person that can help you to push yourself and your business on the same time. I think that's one of the things when you want to start a business. So yes, what's my vision? Is it aligned with what my business that I want to do? And now set up goals. And the goals needs to be aligned with like what I can do. And also it's good to have someone that will measure you for it, take you accountable for those goals.
The accountability factor is really important. Because it's very easy just to walk away and give up when things get too hard.
Very easy.
You know?
Must admit, I'm got my days that I'm like, really?
I know.
Am I doing it, please? Maybe I should give up.
Yeah, I can relate to that completely. So if we had to just go and have an overall analysis of what we've done over the last 2 sessions, what's been very valuable is one of the feedback that we did receive was about making it half an hour instead of an hour, because we know your time is very precious and very, very valuable. And an hour is a long time, and we absolutely get that and respect that, which is why we've cut it down to half an hour. We still really, really want feedback. We would like some...
And as I say, it's a constructive feedback. Like, we don't see your feedback as a bad thing. Like, we're learning, and that's like a key learning. And that's why we also collaborate, because we're learning also from each other.
Yeah. So if there's particular questions or challenges you have, maybe voices in your head.
Or maybe you're not sure. Like, you think like, okay, I know what I want to do. Like, I have a vision to what I want to do in life.
Yep.
But I'm not sure what type of business is the right thing for me. So we can help you, guide you in that part. And it's part of like the understanding. If you're setting up goals and you're not sure about the goals on a personal level side, on a business level side, we're here to help you with that. Because it's very important, because when you start a business, especially when it's a small business, if we don't have rich parents that can pour in the money in,
wouldn't that be great?
That would be amazing.
But we don't. So that's not the case with us. So if it's you do, that's great.
But you need to be able to say, and that's the realistic part of it, okay? And you need to be very accurate with everything you do. With the vision, with the type of business that you want to do. Can I do it? Can I not? Is it the right thing for me? And what's the goals? And make sure that we say they're very specific, very realistic. Be accountable to that. And it is something that you really want to be able to guide you. And use it as a guideline. It's not the Bible. Not everything you do and set yourself is the Bible. You can always say, okay, you know what? I can say I actually stick to my vision. I'm still the same. But some people can say that they started with a certain vision. And things happen in life that change them.
I did. My vision,
share about it.
My vision initially with Shift One Degree was very much around business development for health professionals, particularly personal trainers. And as it's evolved, it's definitely steered more in the direction of personal development, because I believe that personal development is the starting point for business development. Because if you haven't developed yourself, it's very hard to develop your business. So in a way, mine kind of has changed. It's gone from personal development plan first and then into the business side. So the personal development is definitely something I feel very strongly about in relation to developing your business within the fitness industry.
And that's a nice example because, you know, and that's what we say, it's not the Bible. Like, it's fine for you to change because you develop in time. You start a business, a lot of things can happen even like in a month. Yes. So basically you always, and that's what we always say, put the milestones. Yes, you got like, so let's say on purpose, I'm going to take like we said, like the road kind of example. But if I want to go now from Cape Town to Joburg, I need to drive. Yes, I won't put it immediately in the GPS, right? It's not even going to get it. If I'm going to put like a destination in Joburg. So I need to have my milestones. So, okay, so from here, I'm getting to, I don't know, just give an area. I don't know, let's say to PE. I'm getting there.
I wish I could give you some, and I'm thinking actually.
No, so let's just go.
But you guys get the general gist.
Yes, so I'm saying I'm getting there. Okay, on the way, I'm going through different stuff that maybe you know what? Actually, maybe even met someone, and I want to stay there even more before I go to Joburg. So I'm still. You know, you always need to check it up and build up, and that's be flexible, and that's part of nice thing when you have someone that supports you in that. Then it can help you see the thing. Oh, wow. Okay, you met a person now and you want to stop for more time. Is that the right thing for you? Not. Are you willing to take under consideration that it's going to delay the process? Maybe it's going to speed it up. And that's the nice thing. Like, you never know what's going to happen. And
absolutely. So we've got just a few more minutes. And if we could just recap on today. So the two things that is really good to focus on possibly before, so next week we're going to do the normal Tuesday. We couldn't this week.
My fault.
Well, no, not her fault, but she was in Joburg, so it was just...
That's how I'm stuck with the Joburg game.
It just kind of didn't make sense, so that's why we did say, but we are going to keep it to the Tuesday. Life does happen, so there might be times we do change it. We will let you know. Otherwise, it's going to be on the Tuesday at 10:30. And... Sorry, 11 o'clock. My apologies for that.
10:30 is our planning.
That's our planning. And we are going to keep it to half an hour. And so, to just recap on today, create your vision, make a decision on where you want to go and what you want to create with that. And then put goals in place. Maybe you start by doing your short, medium, long-term goals. Write down 10 goals you've got that get you that much closer towards your vision. And then in the interim, if you do have a particular topic you would like us to discuss in relation to starting a business around personal development or marketing strategy, let us know. And we're very open
so just feel free to DM us, the direct message, and ask the question. But also, so as we said, the topic is, so how do I start a business? So we started, and as we said, when you start a business, there's a lot of planning around it. Yeah. And planning is something very generic. There's so many subjects that falls in between. So we're going to speak about how do I start a business for a while. And as part of it is the planning side. So today we spoke about the vision part of it because as we said, it needs to be aligned with eventually your business purpose and to make sure it's aligned with that. We did speak about setting up the goals, and we're just going to keep on moving on step by step on how you get to the business as you want it to be and to make it a success. Because as we said, don't just jump into the water. If you're jumping, you're missing out on the process. So yeah, maybe you will succeed, but it's going to be a short success. It's not going to be something sustained for the long term. Yeah. If you want to build something for the long term, and it's fine, it doesn't work for everyone. Some people will just want to do a business that's going to be a quick win and go. They can either lose or win, but it's part of it. And that's how we're going to move and help you go through step by step.
Yeah, and next week we're going to be covering more about, do I go into a partnership? Do I go on my own? Where do I work from? That's a very important thing to do. Where should I be based? And I'm going to be online. Those are the sort of topics that we will be covering next week. So just in line with our overall topic of starting a business and how to start it. And so thank you everybody for your time. And if you've got a certain,
by the way, a topic that you want us to speak about, feel free to just message us and we're going to edit.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. And it's almost weekend, no?
Yeah. And a good rest of the week. Bye. Bye.